It's Thursday, June 22nd of 2023. My plants that I just put out today, since we had overcast for the first half of the day, did make it through okay without a shade cloth. Now some of these really broad leaves, I have some wilting. I had to go through and water quite a number of these again just by having just watered them last night. It's kind of been a pretty warm day. It was a pretty warm night, and my little project that I'm working on, kind of taking it easy during this hot part of the day, is I went ahead and took some cuttings. Now this dappled willow here that has these nice little pinky ends, the color kind of shifts during different part of the year, but it's grown into a massive bush and I need to do heavy pruning on, which I'm mostly going to wait until after I get my nursery license, because I'm going to take everything that I prune off of it and I'm going to turn it into new dappled willows with roots and pots and everything. So I did want to plant a couple more of these on my property, is why I've been taking cuttings. And as you can see, I didn't really pull a whole lot of leaves off of these. I did, for balance, cut this one a little bit shorter. This one I left full height. And these are pretty large cuttings. And so I've got it in the shade while it can start to put out some roots. But if it shows too much stress on the leaves, I am going to remove quite a number of the leaves. But right now, I'm kind of trying to see how much stress this can take when I'm trying to root some new ones of these. Because this is not at all the right season to be doing this. You know, this is more of a spring, fall time activity. But I just kind of want to stress this out since I have so much of this. I could make 300 new dappled willows from what I need to prune off of my bush right now. So it's kind of like, if I lose it, I'm okay with it. I'll, interfere and take off some of these leaves. If the leaves are having too much of the moisture shed off of it, I'm just curious to see how it goes. And then also I took some golden curls willow and some corkscrew willow, which most of what I have on those, they don't, my golden curl willow is brand new, and it wasn't a large pot and it was clearanced, but I don't have a whole lot that I'm willing to just sacrifice. I did pinch off some leaves. I did put the pinched off leaves in there because willows have a natural rooting hormone in them. So I did pinch off some leaves, take some cuttings. This was one branch, and then I cut this off of that so that I'll be able to get 2 plants off of this for my property. And then my regular corkscrew willow, I also just took a very small branch that was kind of poking off in a funny direction and didn't look good. Anyways, all of the rest of the pruning, when I prune that up higher off the ground, the branches, I'm going to make new trees to sell with all of those. So I don't really want to be cutting back too much off of that right now. Once these start putting out little root nubs, I'm going to probably separate them in different containers. I had to stick some rocks down in here to try to keep these doing okay and not going all over the place. But yeah, basically I didn't have any open 5-gallon buckets left that I could stick these in, which would have been more ideal. So this is just what I got right now, and I'm going to just see how the roots go despite having all these leaves, and I'll report back to you guys.